Welcome back to consecutive day 672 of a diary of a Runpreneur. Please remember that this vlog is part of the Runpreneur challenge, which is my fundraising mission to save the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultra marathon. Find out more about the challenge and how you can support it, check the links in the comments below. But do subscribe to the channel, as any ad revenue we generate will be donated to the charities we support in full. And if you'd be so kind to give this a share, the more people we get in front of, the more money we raise. Thank you for your support, and let's get started. So, consecutive day 672 of the diary of a Runpreneur. And Sunday's always interesting because I suppose the diary, the three areas of my life that I generally cover in the diary is one is running, so I'm always running every day. Two is business, and obviously I try not to work at weekends wherever possible. And three is my personal life. So Sundays are, historically a day of rest, and so often we have quite relaxing, chilled out Sundays, although that hasn't been today. So I'm out running tonight at, what's the time? It's 7:15 in the evening, and it's you know what, it's lovely having extended daylight hours now, because I just can't be hacking with running in the dark anymore, certainly over the spring, summer and autumn months. So yeah, I've had a pretty busy day today doing DIY around the house. As we've probably mentioned several times before, that we've had our house renovated, and as a result we're getting the place decorated now, and just things like putting shelves up and towel rails and all these little things that take a long time for a very average DIYer, or somebody who was very skilled, it would take hardly any time at all. But as you can gather, I'm very average at DIY. So a full day of DIY today. It's just nice, going on to the business side of things. My business is that I kind of take up so much of my headspace. I think Stephen Bartlett, on his Diary of a CEO podcast, he mentioned at the very early stages things that I could completely resonate with, and that's like your mind whirs at like 100 miles an hour. You're very seldom in the moment because you're already thinking about different scenarios, contingencies, what's going to happen tomorrow, what do you have to do, who have you got to speak to, all these types of things. And during the working week, my mind is very much in that zone. But when I do have some time away and doing kind of mundane DIY tasks where your mental headspace, the usage of your mental headspace is quite minimal, it's just nice, doing boring, ad hoc, kind of manual work, because bizarrely it makes you feel like you're getting your mind's getting a break and a rest, and that's exactly what's happened today. I've just been cracking on all day, doing all these little jobs, and they never go to plan, and you always end up spending 2-3 times as long as you should be to do them. But regardless, it does feel like you're mentally recharging, which is really good. So I also get a mental recharge through running. I've talked about that, about my safe zone to kind of clear my head and process, some release mechanism of the daily stresses of entrepreneurship, and running certainly gives me that as well. So all to end with really is on a personal perspective. My little girl's been ill over the weekend, which hasn't been particularly good, but she's back on the mend today, which is very nice. We've got Easter holidays to look forward to. We're going to spend some time with some friends. We go to see in Norwich for a few days, so we've got that to look forward to in the week. I'll be doing kind of reduced hours in the work because quality time with family and friends is really, really important. So I'm going to look forward to these next couple of weeks and still focus on what we're doing in the work, because there's so much going on at business, which is really exciting, but just try and make sure I'm really, really prioritised with what I do. So that's pretty much it for me today. As always, please remember this vlog is part of the Runpreneur challenge, which is my fundraising mission to save the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultra marathon. Find out more about the challenge, how you can support it, check the links in the comments below. Do subscribe to the channel, as any ad revenue you generate will be donated to the charities we support. And please give this a share, as the more people we get in front of, the more money we raise. Thank you for your support. Stay positive, stay happy. I'll see you again tomorrow.